Hi everyone, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So today I'm bringing you another Skinny Taste recipe, and today we're going to be making her summer chickpea salad. So I'm super excited to give this one a try. I've had it on my radar for a couple of weeks now, so today is going to be the day we finally make it. So, star of our show, canned chickpeas. How easy is that? Super high in protein, 0 SmartPoints, can't go wrong. So let's turn around and get this salad started. Just calls for a few ingredients, so I'll cover the amounts once we start going, and then always I'll link the original recipe below so that you can make this one for yourself. So let's just turn around and get this thing started. Okay, so this recipe calls for 2 1/4 cups of diced cucumbers, partially peeled, 1 cup of diced seeded tomatoes, 1/4 cup of diced red onion, 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, a 1/2 tablespoon of minced fresh parsley, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt and pepper to taste, which I don't have my kosher salt out here, I'll grab that next, and a 15-ounce can of chickpeas rinsed and drained. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my cucumbers and drain my chickpeas and grab my kosher salt, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're ready to go ahead and start getting this recipe pulled together. So I have 2 English cucumbers, and I like these when I'm making these type of dishes because you don't have a bunch of seeds in them, and it just makes it easier to have them as part of your salad. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one in half, and then I know it's kind of hard at this angle. I'm going to cut it in half this way, and then I'm going to cut it in half this way, so where I've got little small pieces running through it. And then I'm just going to start cutting little thin chunks. You can see they're just little tiny bite-sized pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and keep cutting these until I get to 2 1/4 cups, and I just have a 2-cup measuring cup out here because I think that might make it easier. I wasn't sure how many this was going to take, but I figured having a couple extra cucumbers cut it up, it didn't really matter because I'm going to make another salad later in the week, so I'll just go ahead and have extra cucumbers cut for that. So I'm going to go ahead and keep cutting these, and once I get done with these, because I know it's kind of boring, I'll come back to you and then we will get our next item up. Alright, just a quick check-in, just to let you know that 1 cucumber gave me enough for the salad, so the other cucumber I'm going to go ahead and cut for regular salads. Just because we're here and it's easier to, I'm going to grab an extra bowl, it's easier to go ahead and cut up what you need when you're doing them all together. So I'm just going to quickly cut this one up. I'm just going to do this one in halves, and then I will come back. Okay, so the next thing it calls for is 1 cup of tomatoes, and it calls for seeded tomatoes, but I figured since I already had these cherry tomatoes, I would just use these. So it's always easier to use what you have. Now I'm gonna, oh, I almost lost one. Grab my other knife here because it has the serrated edges, and I seem to have better luck with this one when I'm making, when I'm cutting tomatoes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start tossing those right into the bowl. The bigger ones I'm gonna cut into 4s. Smaller ones I'm just gonna cut into halves. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these done. I'm anticipating this being a super quick video. So I'm just gonna get these done and I'll be right back. Okay, next up we have our red onion. So we're gonna need a 1/4 cup of red onions. I'm just gonna grab a piece off here and start to dice this. Now, I really like red onion, and I think it's really good on a lot of things, but in summer salads, it just seems to be, the flavor just seems to be really phenomenal. And sorry about that, my timer was going off there. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and cut this into as thin as we can, little pieces. And I almost think I should have just grabbed my food processor and pulled that out for this because I could have had them super tiny, but I think I'm doing okay. not too bad. All right. So we need 1/4 cup of those, and I'm thinking that's probably good. So we're just gonna go ahead and toss that in. And again, I'll save these for later because you can always use diced onions for something. We're just gonna set those off to the side. Next up, we need fresh parsley, and we need 1/2 tablespoon of that. And I just went ahead and picked up this fresh parsley here, and it was already in a container, already washed. And I thought that might be the easiest way to do it. I only need 1/2 tablespoon, so I'm just gonna call that 1/2 tablespoon. We're gonna go ahead and pull the leaves. And it says it's already clean, so I'm gonna trust it and just go ahead and use this. Now it's funny, I bought this parsley once before, not this parsley, but a different parsley once before to make this, and I never got around to making it, so I had to repurchase the parsley. And that's never a good thing. So if you're gonna make something, try to like stick to it. I know life gets in the way, but I have no other use for parsley, so I ended up having to toss it, and I hate when I have to do that. Let me know in the comments if you've done that before. Bought specific ingredients and let them go bad before you've done it. All right. I think that's the end of our chopping. And it is. Yay! All right, let's start to put this together. I'm going to move my cutting board out of the way so that I can get you a better angle. All right, so we have our tomatoes, we have our onions. I'm going to go ahead and throw our parsley in. We're going to throw in our cucumbers. Look how pretty that looks. All right, next up we're going to throw in our spices and our dressing. Okay, so the next thing it calls for is salt and pepper, and it calls for 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt and pepper to taste. So I just have some fine ground black pepper here, so I'm just going to sprinkle some of this on. All right, that looks good. And then I'm going to measure out my big box of kosher salt. Check it out. I'm going to measure out 1/2 of a teaspoon of that. That's a little more than half. We're going to take some of that out. We don't want that to be too crazy. All right, so we've got that in there. We'll throw that salt back in there. And then our dressing. So the dressing consists of lemon juice and extra virgin olive oil. So we're going to need 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Just double checking my measurements here. Yep, 1 tablespoon. And then 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice. That's 1. That's 2. And I thought that I would just give this a quick little stir. The directions did not say to do that, but I just thought, I don't know, maybe it'd be better just to kind of stir that together before I toss it on. Just kind of get it to emulsify just a little bit. All right. So now we're going to toss that right on to our salad. And then I'm going to give it just a quick little stir. Now I'm going to let this marinate in the fridge for a couple of hours before I eat it, but I thought this would be a really good side dish to go alongside my wraps this week for lunch. So there you have it. Let me kind of bring it up here a little bit more for you to see. Looks delicious, right? All right, so that's it. It's so funny that I was wrapping up the video and looked over and I forgot to put the chickpeas in. So this might make this a summer chickpea salad if you actually put the chickpeas in with it. What do you think? All right, so that looks a little better. I was trying to figure out what it was missing, and yep, that was it. So again, I'm gonna let this meld together, and I'm gonna have this alongside my wraps this week. So I'm not sure how I'm going to piece together the ending of this. Let me know down in the comments if you're going to give this one a try, or if you have tried this before. Just let me know. Just put summer salad down in the comments and just let me know if this is something, again, that you've tried before, if it's something you're going to give a try, because super easy to make. I don't think it took me that long at all to pull this together. So I know it looks like it takes a little longer when you're filming, because you're having to pull stuff out and you're trying to pull it, but when you're making this on your own, it's almost half the time. All right, so with that said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.